What is causal decision theory? Now, causal theory was made to determine the choices to make in a given situation. So you only make choices as you see the situation. As causal theory is based on a belief that you need to pick the best rational consequence. Therefore, according to this theory, you are basically picking the best rational consequences. So you are not thinking about bad decisions, you're thinking about only the good decisions. You believe you can make a $5 million worth of, like you can sell $5 million worth of goods. And that's the best rationale because the higher the sales, the better it is for the company. Now, causal theory is based on belief rather than on real life evidence. So basically, you're believing that you can do that. But once you go to the market, then you get to understand what is happening and why it is happening. Causal theory advises you to make decisions based on the best expected consequences. Now, the decision is based on basic assumptions, like if eating an apple makes you happy and eating a watermelon makes you sad, then the rationale will say to eat an apple because it makes you happy. However, one complication is what about real expectations based on real life? Example, how to know if watermelon is good or rotten inside? You cannot know that. You need to cut it out. But if you will buy it and then cut it, it won't be returned. Therefore, it's a complicated decision. But a causal theorist or a causal rationale will say to buy an apple. You won't care if it is good or bad. You will only care to buy an apple because that's the best decision. Now, causal theory will be based on three questions. How likely you think the apple is bad or good? How happy you get on getting a good apple? And how sad you get on getting a bad apple? Now, causal theory guides you to choose based on best expected causal effect. What about the bad decision? Because you can make a bad decision. Now, causal theory or causal rationale says only think about good things. But as an entrepreneur, you'll have problems. You'll have bad decisions. Your product might not work, so you need to change things. You may get bad people in your team and you need to get them kicked out. So that's why entrepreneurs or startup business owners or small business owners cannot follow causal theory, because causal theory is something that comes in once your business is established. Then you can make this decision based on causal rationale. Now, this theory, causal theory, is vague. Its assumption is based on you will get the best result, whereas in the real life, the answer is not always the best result. On the flip side, effectuation theory is based on real life analysis and what to do if you wanted an apple and you get a lemon, which was not expected. So this is what a causal theory is. And on the flip side is effectuation theory, which we will discuss later in the course. So remember, if someone teaches you that follow the causal rationale, that is, the best thing will come up to you. Now, it's a good theory, but only when your startup or your business is at a certain level, not at the start. Now, for the start, effectuation theory works best. Thank you.